proclaim. First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along.
This is to certify that the President of the United States of America has awarded the Legion of Merit degree of Commander to General Andika Perkasa, Armed Forces of Indonesia, for exceptionally meritorious service as Commander of the Indonesian National Armed Forces from December 21 to December 22. Directed the joint transformation of the Indonesian Armed Forces, culminating in the development of a bilateral program, capstoned by joint exercise Gema Bakti to instill joint doctrine, command and control, and planning among the Indonesia commands and services. Additionally, General Andika advanced the modernization and professionalization of the entire Indonesian military through directing policies and training to advance the safeguarding of human rights. General Andika directed the development of Exercise Super Garuda Shield into a multilateral joint exercise to further regional cooperation, interoperability, and operational engagement across all domains. General Andika's superior effort, outstanding leadership, and personal initiative reflect great credit upon himself, the Indonesian Armed Forces, and his country.
At this particular moment, as we recognize General Andika for his really extraordinary contributions to unity and collective commitment across the regions.
First of all, I would like to thank the President of the United States, currently President Biden, for awarding the Legion of Merit degree of Commander, and this is the second one. I remember back in 2020, the President of the United States also awarded me with the Legion of Merit degree of Commander. Back then it was President Trump. And the one who presented to me was General McConville back in Washington, D.C. I think it was March or January 2020, and it was in Fort Myers. I remember I was invited to see President Biden back in November of 2022 when he was visiting Indonesia for the G20 summit. And I had the opportunity to talk a little bit to the President at that time. and had our pictures taken, and also had the opportunity to receive his official coin, President of the United States. Secondly, General Flynn, I would like to thank U.S. Secretary of Defense, Lloyd Austin III, who also co-signing the Legion of Merit degree of Commander for me. And also, I had the opportunity to talk to him during his visit to Indonesia back in 2022. I believe either September or August. And we had a very good discussion, very candid and deep thought of discussion about global and regional security issues. So I was lucky to have that opportunity also to talk to Secretary Austin. The next one I would like to thank to Admiral John Aquilino, who the Commanding General of U.S. Indo-PACOM, because we also work together after we work, General Flynn, and following up what we laid out at that time, and then we made it bigger and a lot more program we came up with. The next one, I would like to thank you, General Flynn. You and I have been working together for how many years now? We work on the ground. You know, the ups and downs, from, when we started, we couldn't even see clearly how our two armies partnerships looked like at that time. And we worked it out slowly, gradually, until we came up with, I think it was a great idea. Although at the time Garuda Shield was, I believe, was the 15th iteration, meaning, it had been 14 times, but what we did at that time was something different. We had never seen before. I mean, the level of commitment, the number of troops, and weapon system involved were unprecedented at that time. So thank you, General Flynn, for working closely with me so that we could achieve what we have achieved so far.